What up? It's your boy Chaotic One, and I am back with another one. And it seemed like everybody got a story to tell about Diddy since he been locked up. And your boy Freddy P from Making a Band is no different with what he dropped. He dropped some jewels, especially at the end. You ain't gonna believe it. Stay to the end of the video so you can catch everything. Let's get into it.
They real life perverts, and there's a lot of stuff with Danity Kane that went on, man. You got to go to day 26. And when you think of it now, because everybody be like, oh, Diddy wasn't taking him serious. He was grooming us. It's kind of like you're signing boy band groups and girl band groups because you like one or two of them and you want to see who's going to go. It's nothing to you but a tax write-off, but you're really searching for a butt the whole time. So he was looking for my butt, Chopper butt, everybody butt. It wasn't nothing about the music was like, yeah, I can, and it took off to be bigger than he ever expected it to be. But Puffy coming up, looking at it from the B5 guys, I think that's their name, he was just signing a lot of boys. Usher, it was something he figured out that R. Kelly figured out is we can get them away from the parents. If we could get them alone, isolated, then we can get them. Once you get in a butt, it's like you want us now. What you gonna say? I got video of me in your butt. Like, how can you ever make another record? You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of people, because I know I could testify to this. Puffy is this type of person. Before you get to the next level, you're gonna have to do something. I could testify to that. And even though he never asked me to do nothing morally incorrect or against my morals, I could testify to that. That's how he play. You're not gonna get this unless I get that. Like, whether it's your money or business, whatever it is. So it's a part of his character, for sure. But I wouldn't say an idol, but man, all the money in the world and all you could think about is sex, free calls, people holding your secrets. Like, that's too much, bro. Like, why not get a wife? You know what I'm saying? And let her hold your secrets if you got a Tootsie Roll. Or, you know what I'm saying? People gotta be silenced once a girl go in the room with you, and once she figure out you're a little guy, now her life is in danger. That's crazy. That's crazy. If she figure out you like guys, and mainly most of that come because you can't apply no pressure. You can't bust that shit up. You don't know what that shit feel like. You don't know what that shit feel like to have half your dick still hanging out. God forgive me. So when he watch porn, he's fascinated with that pressure. You know what I'm saying? I just think he got a sex addiction or something. Cause you got too much money to be wasting it on sex. Like, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you could be anything, bro. You could be a philanthropist. You could be anything. You could invest in Tesla. You could be the biggest stock shareholder. You could have anything, man. Anything, man. And to see it go out like this, man, it's sad. But it's a lot of them, man. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's not only Puffy, man.
And speaking of that, for the people that don't know what you're talking about, you calling Diddy a Tootsie Roll, you referring to the new accuser, right? That came out saying that Diddy package was the size of a Tootsie Roll?
I'll tell you one thing, you never hear that about me. You hear me? Right? With the head. You know, hear me, ladies? The head stick out after this. You hear me? I just want y'all to know that. But I couldn't fathom. Like, I have somebody that's close to me that go through that, right? So our whole life, that's all I could eat. Like, oh man, I wish like, I can only imagine. But this person that I know, I guess he made up for it by learning how to eat vagina very well. But to hear that, like, bro, like, you had to deal with that your whole life, I couldn't imagine. I probably would have been a monk. I probably would have been, with my discipline, I would have been Man, that's worse than finding out a person gay. To me, you got a Tootsie Roll. I can't, maybe I'm just like, but you would have to ask a woman, right? So it's funny to me and us, we guys, we don't watch penises. But is that a joke, or is it even fucking possible for a man to be that small? You get what I'm saying? And since I can remember, my nigga, I've been bigger than a Tootsie Roll since I can remember as a kid. No, for real. Like shitting in the toilet, putting that bitch between your legs. Like, I've never been a Tootsie Roll. So I couldn't imagine what he going through. Like, if you know what I'm saying? And but worse than that, man, I'm not letting my daughter say no shit like that. I'm not letting my daughter say shit. My daughter, get your ass out of here, my nigga, and don't believe shit you hear on the internet. I'm gonna deal with this, and when I finish dealing with this, then I'm gonna come have a talk with y'all about, you know what I'm saying, how to deal with this or whatever. But let me get through this, and let me get through this without worrying about y'all. That would have been my only concern. My only concern was, like, if you have a daughter, even if you don't feel like Puffy guilty, you should keep your comments reserved. If you have a daughter, because that's being very insensitive to people that was victimized. People don't get y'all don't get the magnitude of a bill. They never been around them. They don't get, they maybe just think like, oh yeah, no, this is a billionaire. He may be black and accessible. He may be at every party you went to. This is a billionaire. Fly you out, you can never come back. I could buy a house in Costa Rica just for bodies. Put them on my plane every time one of you give me a problem and you missing.
Yo, man, I ain't even gonna cap. Like, he telling the truth. Now, the Tootsie Roll thing, that's a brand new one to me. I ain't know nothing about they was accusing him of being a Tootsie Roll. I don't know, man. That's funny right there. But do you guys believe Freddy P so far? Me, I personally do. Leave it in the comments. Let's talk about it. But yo, he said a little bit more. Stay to the end of the video. Let's get it.
This is what Epstein could have done. This is what these people have the power to do. People keep thinking, oh, why you didn't leave? Why you didn't? She tried to leave. Phone got tapped. She tried to go to, what's his name? The car guy blew up.
Kid Cudi.
Like, what am I can't go. Where am I go? I don't have no money like that. You know, my mama, he bought my mama house. He know everything. He got keys, everything. That's scary, nigga. And you feel like you have to deal with that for the rest of your life. At the moment, this is what you feel like. There's no escape, my nigga. I can't tell the police. Some of them on the payroll, I done tried to go to the police and it got silenced. I done watched the police get offered money. I watch people who are supposed to protect me turn the other eye. I've watched people around him. Do you know what that feel like, my nigga? You around me. I'm beating your ass. And though my brother, bigger and stronger than me, can stop me, he won't. He allows for me to get stumped, kicked, and abused, and there's nowhere to run to. I can only, bro, that's inmates in jail. That's the weak link in jail. They bullet me. People don't understand. I don't know if y'all get it. I don't understand. Maybe it's just me, Art. That's a terrifying situation, man. I was there. Well, a man know your itinerary, everything you do, where you wake up. He could literally sit in a car for you, say we got lunch, and get you out of there. That's scary, dog, not knowing if you say the wrong thing, you're gonna die. Not knowing if something gonna happen to your family on the cause of you. So I know what that feel like. You know, my baby mama still couldn't understand for a long time why I never took pictures with her. Why I never put her on TV. Why I never hung out. I was with my baby mom for 5 years and went on 2 dates, man.
Yeah, she also testified that the longest freak off that Diddy made her do was 4 days.
What? How? What? I gotta see. Cause the only person who knows about this is probably Carisha. Like, I know Miami probably was like laughing at that little Tootsie Roll, like, I can't stand him. I love that money though. Like, I know how Miami girls is, like laughing at him behind his back and shit, like. But for 4 days, like, bro, I knew Puffy never sleep. Everybody know Puffy don't sleep. The nigga's a fucking vampire, literally. But 4 days of a nigga telling you you can't go to sleep and we straight fucking, like, what are y'all doing? Or y'all flying in escorts, flying out escorts, got girls coming in, and it's a freak off. It's a fucking, that's not normal for people who think he's like, yeah, that's criminal, man. Oh, he's freaking. Oh, that's criminal, bro. You flying bitches left and right just for purpose of sex and I wouldn't say holding them against their will, but you paying them for silence, for exclude, like for their silence. You get what I'm saying? Like 4 days, my nigga. Like, what you expect a woman to do? Like, what the? Swimming around 4 days, bro. You walk in your hotel room, you see pools of baby oil and Tootsie Roll bars on the bed and all type of weird shit going on. Like, for 4 days, you just got pissing in your mouth and Lord knows what to your asshole. And ain't no telling what he just said. Nigga say he sat back jacking, right, with a handkerchief over his face. I guess so the guy wouldn't know it's him. Then when he nut, take it in the room, rub it on his nipples first. What did he say? He make her eat it off, or I ain't hear that part. But man, it's beyond me. I've never done no freaky shit like that, man. I ate ass. I've never done no. I'm not no. I thought I was. I really thought. I'm like, I stay reserved because I feel like my sex drive women crazy. I've never met a woman out there that wasn't pleased, right? I feel like with him, like I'm not. I can never match his freak, and I don't think I ever want to. Like, I can't imagine being that into sex, like 24/7. I paying somebody to fly. First of all, that's out my books. I ain't paying nobody to fly nowhere. Baby oil. But when you get to that level of sex, like I tell people, when you had every woman and you had 5 women on you at a time, one sucking the ball, one sucking the ball, one sucking here, one sucking here, one sucking here, one playing in your head. Like, bro, what else could you do? So for me, it was like, yo, I like to have sex in front of abandoned houses. And once I got through with that, it was like, what else? Like, nothing else. Like, I just got tired of having sex. Like, for him to be that old and not give it up, like, bro, what was? And why did so many people have to get hurt just because you was a freak? Freak ass nigga, man. But like I say, man, I'm glad I escaped, man. Because when I think about it in hindsight, he damn sure was grooming us. He damn sure was grooming us. He took all us for he was like a sweet and sour thing. Like, sometimes he make you feel bad, then he come put the arm around you, you know. And when you look at his pattern of behavior, JD, all them boys, this is what they was doing, signing kids, B2K, all them niggas, bump, bump, bump. I'm pretty sure all them niggas got stories, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas got stories. Justin Bieber, if they wasn't so terrified that something like would ruin their brand, or that something would happen to them, that Puffy might beat this case, you'll be hearing more stories. And I think in the future you're gonna hear more stories. I think more coming out in this case though. They're not done.
Yo, crazy, right? Man, come on, man. Come on. First and foremost, I want to say I speak with fair use for critique and criticism, educational purposes, the whole rundown. You know what I mean? But man, I am not surprised by none of these stories that I hear about Puff these days. Like we knew they was kind of fairy tale back in the day, but like Cassie exposing everything and then get cashed out and then getting cashed out 30 million, we know that a lot of the stories are true. So everything that I've been hearing that Puff been doing doesn't sound far-fetched to me at all. What about y'all? Leave it in the comment section. Do you think Freddy P is right? He was grooming those bands. Was it a situation of where he just had to do that as a TV write-off or a music write-off? Or do you guys think he was really grooming all those young people, men and women, boys and girls, actually, at the time, because they was mad young when it happened? You know, leave it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. It's your boy Kaotic One. This right here is the KMHP TV YouTube channel, home of the reactions, short documentaries, music videos, everything, good, bad, ugly, with the music, film, or everyday life industry. You're going to hear it and see it right here on this channel. Until the next video, I'ma holla. Peace.